Well, good Monday morning, everybody. Phil Kincaid here for the Telegraph with our favorite meteorologist, Mr. Al Caprillion. And Al, I looked out the window and it's still winter out. Looks like it might be lasting a little bit longer, huh?
It was a beautiful weekend, Phil. We were at 52 degrees Saturday, Manchester, Nashville, low 50s. And we had a little break from the Arctic air and the winter cold over this weekend. But I'm afraid all good things come to an end. And that's over for now. We're getting back to cold weather this week. That polar vortex, that stationary low up that's near the polar regions, is going to start moving towards Ontario and further south by Thursday. We're going to get very cold, Phil, and everyone by the end of the week. For today, though, we will see the most sun this morning. It could become mostly cloudy. There's a few scattered flurries or snow showers this afternoon with a little bit of instability. And highs today much colder than over the weekend, 30 or 35 degrees. No more 40s and 50s. We'll have a west wind to northwest wind today at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Some gusts to 30 or 35 miles per hour. Will be rather windy. Clearing tonight, middle teens, and then sunny tomorrow morning. And then we'll have a mixture of sun and clouds in the afternoon. Still a gusty west-northwest wind, some gusts to 30 miles per hour on Tuesday. Highs Tuesday in the mid to upper 20s. Wednesday, chance of snow, mid-20s. We could get a few inches of fluffy snow. However, it looks like the jet streams, the northern and southern branches now are not going to phase, so that southern storm will go well southeast of the benchmark. But there are two things we have to watch that could still give us snow. First, one of those inverted troughs. There'll be enough lift in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, so we'll get a disturbance extending northwest from that low. We call that an inverted trough due to a lot of mid-level ascent or lift in the atmosphere. And that can sometimes fill and everyone bring the snow from out over the ocean back towards New England. Number two, there's an Arctic shortwave, a little piece of energy in the upper levels over northwest Canada. Now, the data up there is sparse. If that moves into southern Canada and it's a little bit stronger, that shortwave, the jets could phase, and we still could get a big storm Wednesday. So right now it looks like a few inches anyway, but it can always change for more. And then Thursday and Friday will be mixed sun and clouds, middle 20s Thursday. And then Friday will only be in the low 20s with lots of sun. And I hope you all join Phil and I Friday morning because there is another potential storm next weekend, Saturday. We're not sure on that one yet. We got to first worry about Wednesday, and then there could be something else to worry about for next weekend. So, Phil, we all relaxed. We got a lot of work done. I think a lot of people got their cars washed and relaxed this past weekend, but I'm afraid it's over, at least for now.
Well, you know what we call this, Al? We call this an active weather pattern.
It is. And, Mother Nature's not going to give or relent. Winter's not over yet. Even though March 1st is next Saturday, was going to feel temperatures at the end of this week will be more like January than almost March.
Thanks for cheering me up, Al.
I got to tell you like it is. I'm only the messenger. That's what my job is.
All right, Al, you take yourself a great week, and we'll catch you on Friday, see what's going to happen for the weekend.
Have a great week, Phil, and everyone. We'll see you all Friday morning.